Every shoulder strengthening program needs to incorporate rotator cuff strengthening. Specifically, this is working on supraspinatus and the infraspinatus, teres minor, sideline external rotation. The next one is going to be an empty can exercise. As you can see, the thumb is down and we're not straight ahead, we're not right out to the side. We're kind of in the plane right there, in the plane of the scapula. Back, arms. You do the same thing in glenohumeral 90. You have a nice 90-degree angle there. Scapulae, back, arms. Okay. Same thing again with your arms overhead. Thumbs up. Scapula, back, arm. Scapula, back, arms. Perfect. This will be the sleeper stretch. You want to make sure your body is in complete alignment. Your ear over your shoulder, shoulder over your hips. First what we're going to do is your arms at about a 45-degree angle down here. And you'll be pushing your arm down towards the table. Next one, you're going to bring your arm up to 90. Same thing. All the alignments the same. Keep that elbow up a little higher towards your head. Yep. There you go. Pulling that straight down. And we'll also get one up above at about 120 degrees. Each stretch should be held minimum of 1 minute. You can try to get 3 minutes per stretch, would be great. And also we're going to get one directly overhead. Perfect. That's good. Another great functional type activity I like to do is do a lateral plank. Number one, it's going to be working on your core. And number two, you can work on some shoulder strengthening. Here he's holding the lateral plank and he's moving in multiple directions. Side to side, front to back, circles. Getting a lot of sensory input for that rotator cuff. And at the same time, you're going to be working on strengthening of that core. You can see, if you want to make this a little bit easier, you can come down to your knees. Bend your knees to 90 degrees. And now you're up in this position still. The next exercise is ball versus the wall. You can use a medicine ball. We have a 4-pound one here. You can use any type of ball you want. You're basically going to maintain that ball against the wall, moving flexion, extension with the ball, side to side, circles with the ball, everything you can, just pushing that ball into the wall. I'm going to try to hold this one for more of a duration, 30 seconds maybe to start, up to a minute. It's going to depend on what your current strength level is. You can also do the same thing into abduction, so only have you turn and face that way. Yep. So now we're at a 90 degree of abduction, pushing that ball into the wall, all kinds of directions. This one should be a little bit more fatiguing than the flexion. We're generally speaking a little bit weaker out of this position. As he's pushing that ball into that wall. Push, 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 push. Another important exercise is to be working on postural strengthening. We're focusing on medial scapular strengthening here, so you're going to be squeezing that shoulder blade. And you're going to be pulling that arm into a row or a lawnmower type position. You can add weight if you need to. Next exercise you can do if you happen to have any shoulder pain is the pendulum. You don't really want to stir the pot. You're basically just going to be leaning up against the table, like so. And you're going to be letting that arm dangle and hang and just kind of swinging freely side to side, front to back, circles. This one should feel real good as that humerus is distracting on the scapula, letting gravity kind of pull it down.